10 heaviest people ever. Food is surely one of those things that one just can't say no to. People love to try as many types of food as possible, from the Asian cuisines to the Western specialties. Most of the time, food becomes the agent of unity as people gather during mealtimes or even converse over a cup of coffee. Junk foods are also very popular to people of all ages, children, teens, as well as adults. It seems that whenever there is food, we just can't stop eating. Unfortunately, some people have difficulties in balancing their meals and taking the right diet. They eat food from different fast foods and tend to be couch potatoes afterwards. This kind of lifestyle results in the food being stored as fats, and these accumulate inside our bodies, thus, making us gain more weight. There are people who can't seem to tone down their appetites, and this can be very dangerous for their health. Here are today's top 10 heaviest people in the world. 10. Zambik Katokhoff, 324 pounds. Zambik Katokhoff, known as Jambik, is from Kabardino-Balkaria, Russia, and is now 11 years of age. At birth, Jambik only weighed 6.6 pounds, but upon reaching the age of 1, he was already weighing 28 pounds. At 3 years old, he could already lift 7-pound weights and weighed 81 pounds at 4. The doctors were alarmed and told the family to put him on a diet of porridge and ice cream. However, his mother believes otherwise. She said that Jambik is a creation of God and his growth should not be stopped by anybody. Presently, he weighs 324 pounds and stands 5'2" tall. He was proclaimed by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's fattest child. 9. Paul Mason, 336 pounds. Paul Mason is a 50-year-old man from England and was once considered the world's fattest man. At 980 pounds he went to a gastric bypass surgery and lost about 560 pounds. He blames Britain's National Health Service for not giving him permission to see an eating disorder specialist when he was just over 400 pounds. 8. Manuel Uribe, 400 pounds. Manuel Uribe was born on June 11, 1965 and is now living in Monterrey, Mexico. He was said to suffer from morbid obesity, weighing more than 1,320 pounds. Due to this condition, he was unable to leave his bed since 2001. He lost 1/3 of his body weight when the doctors helped him establish his diet. He was featured in the documentary entitled World's Heaviest Man. From then on, he started showing effort in losing weight. As of the present, he weighs 200 kilograms or 400 pounds. 7. Michael Hebranko, 550 pounds. Michael Hebranko was born on May 14, 1953 and is known to be one of the heaviest people in the world. After his stay at St. Luke's Hospital in New York, his weight dropped from 910 pounds to 200 pounds and his waist size shrunk from 110 inches to 36 inches in less than 2 years. He did this with the help of dieting and exercise. He started touring around the world and advocated both exercise and dieting. He even appeared on TV shows in order to show the world what he has gone through. However, over the few years, he again gained weight, increasing up to 1,000 pounds, and presently, he is residing in New York weighing 550 pounds. 6. Patrick Dewell, 570 pounds. Patrick Dewell was born on March 28, 1962 and was one of the heaviest people in the world. He was part of the documentary Half-Ton Man, and through that, he was able to lose 700 pounds. He was a former restaurant manager, but because of his weight, he reached the point where he was unable to leave his house. He became so enormous that his bedroom had to be cut in order to get him out of his home. He even had to undergo an operation in order to remove a mass of skin and fat that was hanging from his midsection. 5. Donna Simpson, 602 pounds. Donna Simpson was born in 1967. Unlike the others, Donna actually wanted to become one of the world's heaviest women. She had the desire to attain a target weight of 1,000 pounds in June of the year 2010. She weighed around 602 pounds. She even maintained a website where she entertained fans who paid just to watch her eat. In 2010, she won the Guinness World Records slot for the title heaviest woman to give birth. 4. Terry Smith, 700 pounds. Terry Smith was once an active woman despite being fat. By the age of 20, she weighed 252 pounds, but she made sure that she would remain active as she was holding a job as a mental health worker. She helped others wash, feed, and dress themselves. As she was aging, she continuously gained more weight, making her one of the world's fattest. Weighing 700 pounds, she is now battling to lose weight in order to survive. 3. John Brower Minnock, 798 pounds. At one point, John Brower Minnock weighed more than 1,400 pounds. He was gaining weight as the years went by, starting from 400 pounds and adding around 300 pounds almost every year. It actually reached the point where he needed 13 people to help him roll over the bed. He suffered from massive edema, which made the doctors augment at least 900 pounds of fluid, but went back on gaining weight after recovering. He was married and had 2 children. 2. Kenneth Brumley, 1,035 pounds. Kenneth Brumley was one of the fattest people ever documented. He was featured in a documentary entitled Half Ton Dad. He said that he had been bound in bed for 4 years, and in order to submit himself for a gastric bypass, firemen had to put down a wall in his house just to get him out. His diet is still monitored as of the present. He currently weighs 1,035 pounds. 1. Mayra Rossales, 1,036 pounds. Mayra Rossales, a 1,000-pound woman, is too big to kill. However, she was accused of murdering her 2-year-old nephew in the year 2008. A court in Texas has pleaded not guilty for Rossales and ruled that the accused did not kill her nephew. This is because of the fact that Mayra Rossales weighs more than 1,036 pounds, which means that she weighs too much, making it impossible for her to even lift her arm in order to kill her nephew.